You good?
Now, Flynn, player, can you press that red record button right there? On the right side underneath that light. And then, if you press it again, that means it's go time.
And the show has begun. Can you believe it? Just like that? Like now the show is on?
That was really easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's the beginning of the show. What up?
What's up, everybody? How's it going?
Guys, we have
Happy Thursday.
a hell of a show for you today. God damn it. Oh, pardon my French. I always open the show swearing. I noticed that after reviewing my show. I mean, our show.
The show.
Jeez.
Welcome to episode 15.
Dude, it's episode 15.
Holy cow, dude.
What up?
Episode 15 of the Lifted Scene podcast here in
That guy.
Seattle, Washington. We have some special guests on the show today. We got my boy Flynn. He was on episode 10, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah.
Episode 10. So he's back for round 2. We got my homie Tim on the camera back here. We're making it live. We're making it official today.
Fucking dying.
Shoutouts.
Dude, we haven't even started smoking in your coffin. You all right, dude?
I know, I just hit this water way too hard. Was that your water anyways? That was your water.
Oh, yeah, it's okay. We can just drink from each other.
What a
It's
jerk.
fine.
Oh man, I'm losing it today.
Well, let's get back on the
Guys,
horse
let's
then.
let's get on the train. Welcome to the show. It's episode 15. It's Thursday, July 13th. We're feeling good. I'm feeling good. You guys are feeling good?
It's a good day.
Dude, Flynn, it's good to
It's
have
a
you
fucking
back.
great day, dude.
You're the first
Second guest or guest for second time.
you're the first whatever they call it, like a
Like second appearance.
repeating guest, a repeating appearance?
Yeah.
Appearance?
It's
Yeah.
good to be back.
Dude, it's good to have you here. So, we got so much going on. We haven't discussed anything yet. These guys just walked in. I said, "Shut up. Don't talk. We have to have discussions, guys. Don't spill any beans. Don't tell me how you're doing. Don't tell me how your day was until we press record." And that button has been pressed.
So now we can have fun and be friends again and talk.
Yeah, guys. Time to turn it up. You know, no more of this quiet stuff, you know what I mean?
That's right.
Let's get happy. Let's get vibed out. Can somebody hand me that oil pen there?
That Puffco?
Puffco oil pen, please. Yeah, I want that one.
Shoutouts.
Shout outs.
Shout out to our sponsor, Puffco.
Yeah, what up, Puffco? Thanks, guys. We love you.
Thanks for joining us today. We are, I guess, going to cover a bunch of topics. We have 2 guests, which we haven't really done yet. So we're going to try to work this at about a half an hour mark. We're going to do a little switcheroo, and we're going to bring on our second guest.
Yeah.
I guess the first thing we should do is say, what's up? Hope you guys are doing good. Hope you guys are following us on our Instagram, our YouTube at The Lifted Scene.
Yeah. Are you? Are you guys following us
Are
on
you
the YouTube?
subscribed?
Lifted. We're putting out the vids on the YouTubes, guys.
We are. And we're really appreciating all the feedback. And let's go ahead and just knock it out real quick so we can get right into this packed episode with feedback. We're going to start with our first segment, as always, which you guys have to join in. I think Flynn kind of knows the first segment, right?
Shoutouts.
And reviews.
And reviews.
But before we start the shoutouts and reviews, we have to either cue our music or, oh, we don't have the music yet? Oh, dang it. Fuck, that's right. So we got to sing.
We got to sing the song. Let's go. Ready?
Shoutouts and reviews. Shoutouts and reviews.
All right.
Yeah.
Boom. Perfect. So
Boys to
we're
men.
right there. Last week, I believe we had 29
And
reviews.
there's
and-
a couple of reviews that came in this week.
Nice.
I'll go ahead and read this first one.
Nice.
Came in by a boy named vanzell kirk 206. Funny how he has the same name as you.
I was just making sure it was working, man.
So this one says, "Killing the podcast game, 5-star review. Started listening around episode 8. That's cool. Sounds like you guys have been doing this for a while. I always learn something new and you crack me up. Keep killing it, and congrats on 25K plus."
Dang, 25K. Thanks for that review.
Thanks
by the
for
way.
that review. Might have one from Bill Cosby next week. Does somebody want to
Never
read the
know.
next one?
Let's have Flynn go ahead and read this one that, is that the winner too?
Please enjoy my cracked phone screen, BT dubs. The bottom one there, the purple sour.
We got one from Purple Sour Diesel. Oh, it's actually by Phil and Terpy.
Oh, snap. I know that guy from Instagram for sure.
Yeah,
He
we
says-
gotta give him a shout out. Mega shout outs.
He says,
Shout outs.
I'm a daily meditator as well. Helps so much. Excited to see where this goes. Great topics.
Nice. That's pretty genuine and to the point. Thanks, Feeling Terpy. We appreciate the feedback.
And Feeling Terpy's title of the review is
Purple Sour Diesel, which just so happens to be the answer to the question we asked in 13 for the free shirt contest giveaway. Let's go ahead.
winner of the shirt. We have a winner. What's up?
Yeah, first
Good
winner of the first contest we've held here on the Lifted Scene. So the contest was, if you guys are unfamiliar, and we are going to be doing these more often and on the reg, we will ask a question. You have to either go back and listen to a certain episode of the podcast, or that's basically it, right? And answer the question. So the last question was, what were we smoking on from Puffco? What strain we were smoking on?
Yep. And
Can I hit this too?
Oh yeah, please
Try
do.
it out. I
I
think
got
I'll try it.
another one over there. If you guys really want to get turfed
Shout outs
out,
to Puffco.
shout outs, Puffco.
You just have to inhale, right?
It's just
Is it one of those ones?
Yeah, just hold her down.
Oh, the button right
Yeah,
there.
it's got a little button, lights up and everything. Lights up at the bottom too. It's pretty slick. That's dope. Puffco winning it, killing the game, guys.
Last time I didn't smoke, but
This is just CBD.
I
you
think
know?
this
I mean,
time,
is
this time I'm gonna smoke some.
try it out.
Yeah.
It's just gonna feel nice and relaxing.
Okay.
It's a pure CBD. Actually, I think to be honest, it's a 2-to-1. Is that what they call it? It's like more like 2 parts CBD. It's a little bit of THC, but it's really
very small amount,
not
yeah.
enough to really get you like that psychoactive feeling that THC gives you. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
You know, the psychoactive part, meaning it gets you way baked.
Were you holding it down?
Kinda, yeah.
Dude, Flynn's always holding it down.
Hold the button down. There you go. Now it's lit. It's lit. I've been hearing that a lot lately. People have been using that word/term. It's lit.
Yeah, so lit. So yeah, shout outs to the man
you
Tim.
know what, dude?
There's a man Tim
Might
there
have to
behind the
hold it
camera.
down.
He's operating for us. Dude, we actually have help this time around. It feels pretty good. And he's the homie from around the way. So it's good to have him in here. We're gonna get Tim over here and have him answer a few questions for us and hang out. Once we get done with Mr. Flynn over here.
We're actually almost at 8 minutes.
Oh, for
Dang,
sure.
we've been zooming. This
Yeah.
has been quite the.
Do you want to do one of those things? Just a click.
All
Oh,
right,
yeah.
so I
Nice.
actually know why it stops at 8 minutes now or whatever.
So, to bring you guys up to fucking pace here, we are shooting the YouTube video with a Canon camera. It's the 5D Mark II. And the reason why we always have to stop and press record on and off, you know, you always see me getting up, getting out, you know, during the show. It's because Canon has a lacking continuous record time. It only records for about technically 8, sometimes 12 minutes.
Wow.
And then it just shuts off. Sometimes it's recorded for 20 minutes and then shuts off. Now, this is a known thing that Canon users are aware of, but nobody knows why. And then Flynn, he has an idea why this might be happening.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
There
Sure.
you
He told me to use allegedly because I was like, I'm not sure if I got the facts right though. But yeah, apparently it's because I guess in different areas of the world there's a higher tax rate on video cameras. So by them a DSLR is not considered a
True.
a video camera. So by them, making it at 8 minutes or whatever, it doesn't exactly qualify as a video camera. So
Yeah, it does not. It's not a video camera. It's a photo camera, which has video capabilities.
That makes a lot of sense. Okay.
crazy.
That's
crazy
how most
though.
Canons are.
Crazy though that's what they're gonna do that just because of tax purposes.
Yeah, seriously. Like Nikon, on the other hand, actually, I think they have a pretty good continuous record time. Sony obviously has a good continuous record time. That's why a lot of people are out there filming with Sony cameras. And I work with a guy who does, a lot of video work, and he films pretty much strictly with Sonys. And Sonys are the way to go with video. But personally, for photography, I'm a Canon guy myself. What do you shoot with, bro?
Sony.
Sony?
A7 II.
Attaboy.
Yep.
Attaboy.
I'm using that iPhone 7.
Nice.
Nice. I could.
Man, I need to get a new camera. My last one bunked out on me, man.
Dude, iPhone's the way to go actually.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah,
so?
the
Do you
iPhone
think?
7 has an awesome fucking camera in it.
Apparently, there's 4K capabilities, but I haven't unlocked them yet. Just have to go in the settings and change it.
Yeah, that's about
No
it.
shit. It can
Yeah,
do 4K?
I think so, but it like
Jesus.
runs your battery like crazy.
Yeah, I bet those files are enormous.
Oh, probably.
Zaynormous! Welcome to the show! Lifted Scene, what's good?
If you guys haven't already, go ahead and take out your blunts, joints, bongs, dab rigs, or if you're munching on some edibles, I hope that they're smacking you in the face right now because
Yeah.
we're about to get into the lifted scene.
The Lifted Scene.
We're about to
Shabow,
get
bow, bow.
lifted.
Yeah, you guys, I mean, it's about 6:30 on Thursday the 13th. You guys are probably just getting home. Well, actually, I mean, what the fuck, dude? People are going to be watching this at a different time. It's like,
That's probably right.
You know what I mean? Maybe these guys here on the IG. You guys at home? You guys smoking?
We have one watching on the IG live right now.
Well, how you doing? So we gave a shout out to Flynn and Terpy. We've spoken on the IG, and I'm stoked you're a fan of the show. We're here to help. You know what I mean? We answer questions. We like to talk to our fans, to listeners, to audience, and be friends, basically. Essentially best friends. I mean, there's really nothing wrong with being a best friend. And thanks for reaching out to us, Flynn and Terpy. I wanted to give a shout out to Hustle Cannabis. That boy Hustle Cannabis is on the road.
Yeah, boy.
All the way. Where did he come from? The East Coast? And he hit up Denver?
He's going to
And then
Oregon.
he went to Nevada. And
Yeah,
then
he's
going
almost
to
there.
Oregon.
Yeah, man.
Dude, Hustle Cannabis. You are hustling.
Shout out Hustle Cannabis. I think he was on the live stream for a second.
Ah, shit, dude. That guy's tearing it up. I hope he comes up here. I don't know if he's gonna, but that'd be fucking rad.
I think we're gonna have to have him on the show, and he's got a pretty cool up and coming YouTube channel. Like he's like within his first 10 videos, he did an interview, and this was in I want to say Tennessee, if I'm not mistaken, asking people how they felt about cannabis. He was like, "I'm gonna say a word." It was the funniest one. Was he's like, "I'm gonna say one word, and you tell me the first word that comes to your mind." He says, "Cannabis," and he goes to this dude, and he's like, "Eating people." They're like, no, cannabis, not cannibalism. He's like,
eating people.
So yeah, he's got a cool channel. Go check him out on his Instagram too.
Yeah. So shout outs to my man. I don't know why, but for some reason next to Josh Flynn, I wrote down this name, Michael Botts.
Oh, shit.
Why did I write that down? Like, what does that even mean? Can you fill me in who Michael Botts is?
I don't even know why you would write that down, but
I don't know. I wanted to know.
He's like a life coach.
He's a life coach. Okay, here we go. Okay,
and
now,
I actually never got to meet him. Like,
Yeah.
he lives in Virginia, I believe, and but he's like, I don't know. I somehow found him like through my friends. He's just like this new up and coming life coach, and
were you listening to a podcast or what does he do?
He like live streams on
okay
Facebook like
All right.
every Monday.
Now
and
I totally remember.
I always tune in.
Okay.
and
Nice.
Yeah, he's just really like positive, and I
So
like that.
that's exactly how I referenced it. I saw it on Facebook. I saw that guy, and he was talking about you on his little live feed, and that's why I wrote down his stinking ass name. So shout out to Michael Boss.
Talking about you.
He mentioned you.
He's like referred like yeah.
He said your name.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I don't know, I was watching the guy. I don't know how it popped up. You know, things always pop up on the Facebook feed.
I always share it.
Okay, yeah, it must have been
Nice,
must have been the correlation. So, but yeah, dude, shout out to Michael Boss. What's his game? Is he just is he in the motivational speaking game? Is he an author?
Basically like motivational speaking.
Yeah.
He talks a lot about it, like just like kind of you've actually mentioned it kind of vanzell about like if you're talking about how broke you are or something like that, you know, you're probably gonna be broke, you know.
Yeah.
So it's just like just using he's always talking about like basically just like use the right mindset on stuff. So
yeah, man, your words are powerful, and a lot of people go through the day not even realizing what they're saying. You know, just how you talk to people, how you interact with people, you know, even if it's like 3 or 4 words, if those are your defaulted words, whatever those words are that you are saying to people or what you believe, and what you believe is reality. So what this guy's trying to do, I guarantee it's just like any other motivational speaker trying to break through, to crack through someone's mind, to let them know that if they change their default, their mind, which is tangible with repetitive thought and speaking, you know, affirmations, things of that nature, that you will have a new default way of thinking, new belief system, and then that's going to show directly in your life,
right,
as your
100%.
as your physical reality.
Yeah, like
100%.
Even me as like a photographer, I haven't been doing this that long, you know, but you're gonna come off like way more strong too if you're just like I'm a photographer. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
it's just like, words are very, I've been learning that those are really,
Definitely.
really powerful.
Yeah,
So-
man.
Exactly.
Sure.
Yeah. Especially if you're trying to make changes in your life, if you're stuck in a mindset, like let's just say you grew up and you didn't have a lot of money, and then you kind of go through life like stuck in that mindset, like, oh, I'm poor, I don't have money, I never will. But if you kind of like change that mindset and be like, well, no, actually, it's okay to have an abundance of, so-called wealth or money, if that's what you're chasing. I just use that example because it's an easy, obvious one. Right. And just changing your mindset and just having that positive attitude about yourself. You know what I mean? Saying that stuff and like believing it. And that's all just kind of the shit that's the kind of awareness that we always usually talk about in reference, having a good mindset and being positive. And
he actually did a video the other day where he was out in front of I believe it was a Panera Bread sign, and there below the Panera Bread sign was a totally different food shop. And on the for whatever food shop this was, it was basically, they had like a sign out there that said like, you have to go walk around the other building to get to the Panera Bread. And he was basically like mentioning like, you're basically like throwing away your opportunity of these people that walk in trying to get Panera Bread by just putting that sign up.
Yeah,
and
totally.
Just because it irritates you doesn't, you're throwing away opportunities because something might irritate you.
Yeah, I mean, if I, my mom and dad are business owners as far, the restaurant, the Beer and Fish House, they're not going to, that's marketing for someone else, because people who may not even know that Panera Bread is around the corner, well, now they know it's around the corner. They know how to get there, right? And so it's like deterring people, deterring opportunities. Yeah, right. I would totally I would put a sign like promoting my own business, like walk in, or like open, your times or your logo or something, try to direct people to your business. But
definitely. Yeah. Even, now stop me if I'm wrong. Was it Michael Botts who was his thing, the no challenge? Like, did he bring up a topic? He said, it's good to get a no. Yeah. It's good when you're in the context of sales or, any kind of business,
anything,
it's good to get a no.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and I mean, obviously when you offer someone your services, you want them to say yes. That's kind of the idea, right? It's like, oh, I want to sell prints. You want to buy a print? Yeah, I definitely do. Ooh, but not today. But that's fine. That's good. You at least put in the effort to like make that offer. And if they say no, then great. But I guess what Mike's point was, you want to go out and try and get those no's. Like make it a goal to go get 5 no's a day or 10 no's a day, so you can just get it out of the way.
You're at least trying.
Yeah. How can you lose? Like you're not going to lose anything out of it. You just go out and hit those people up and say, hey, you interested in these services? No. You interested in these services? Actually, fuck yeah, I am interested in these services. I need a new set of cabinets, dude.
Yeah,
sign me up.
He was basically saying like one of his clients, he gave her a goal of just 1 no a day. And I guess her and her husband like sell like cable or something like that. And so she went out there and she's like, I'm gonna go get my no. And she flipped like 3 yeses around, like 3 or 5 yeses around. She didn't even get a no. So it's just crazy.
Yeah, dude, that's fucking awesome. That's good news. And that can be applied to anything, not just sales, but say you want to go make some friends, say you're looking for a lady friend, perhaps knock on enough doors, you're going to get a yes eventually. Don't give up, guys.
That's
out
right.
there, lonely boys. We're not a lonely boy show, but just to touch up on the lonely boys out there
who are listening,
the single guys, you know what I'm saying? Just go talk to that girl. Just get the no. Go talk to the girl and find out she hates you before you build up in your mind, oh, she hates me.
Girls, it's okay. You can do it too.
Girls,
yeah, definitely.
You can do it too.
Anything you can do, I can do.
Oh, I like that tune. Right. Do girls have not just girls, but are millennials having a tough time meeting people, or is it different? Or is it, do you guys know? I'm 36. I'm out the loop.
I don't think, I feel like the dating game is like not
the dating game.
It's not even like a thing anymore.
The dating game has changed.
I took
swipe right.
I actually took
swipe
out.
left.
That's how I met my girlfriend. Yeah.
Oh, hey, now.
Really? You took her out on a date?
Yeah, it was Tinder, bro. Straight
Tinder.
up. Like I came
Oh
home.
no, okay, so I feel like that's just a little different. Like I met a girl at a pool party, and I asked her out on a date, basically.
The old-fashioned. Right?
Old-fashioned.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Nobody does that anymore.
That's right,
Yeah,
man.
but I don't. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't see it happen.
But
Like,
it's cute though. You know what I mean?
yeah.
It's almost like a band handing you a cassette tape
No, she definitely gave
or
me
a fucking
props.
vinyl.
She gave me props for sure.
Dude, having the guts even just to do all that is props. Dude,
Hell
right
yeah,
there.
man.
Thanks, man.
Bang.
Thanks.
Oh.
Dude, good for you. Well, I've been happily dating my girlfriend for almost 2 years now, so I'm really happy I'm not in that whole dating world again. I remember it being kind of frustrating. A little bit, just because it's always on your mind. Everyone you meet, a little bit it's in the back of your mind. You're at the
Potential
club, you're at the
candidate.
bar, you're at, oh, she's cute. Shit. You know, you start thinking about it. You're like, dang, what if she was my girlfriend? Like this and that. But I'm glad I'm not in that anymore. I knew I was ready to be in a relationship, and I kind of had my eye on Alexa for a minute once I found out she was single. Sorry to give out your identity, girlfriend, but all of your camping stuff is out here on the couch, and I already told you guys we're going to talk about it on the show. We got camping stuff out here.
We're ready to go.
We got a full house of boys.
Oh, speaking of which, dude, you have to talk about your little trip to the mountains you took.
Oh, dog. Oh,
It was
dog.
beautiful.
Yesterday morning, I woke up at 3 a.m. The homie Hollis picked me up. Another homie, Andrew Golesh. I hope I said his name right. Golesh. He met us here. 3 a.m. We get on the road. It's dark. And we head out to Mount Rainier. You guys know where Mount Rainier is? Have you ever heard of Mount Rainier? All you
I've
people
heard
at
of
home? So, it's a big-ass mountain. It's out here in Washington. It's not the one that blew up volcano style in 1980. That was Helen's. This is Mount Rainier. Anywho, we get out there. Mount Rainier National Forest Park. It's dark. It's cloudy. We don't know what to expect. We can see it getting a little bit light. Just keep driving. And then Andrew's like, all right, take it right here towards Sunrise. There's a street that pulls off, and it's Sunrise. You go over there. You go up the hill. Next thing you know, we're like fucking above the clouds, dude. Oh, we did see some elk. We like saw elk like right in the middle of the street. We stopped. It's like, holy shit, there's some beastly looking fucking elk just right there. It's so trippy and so crazy and so weird and so nature-y out there. Very peaceful, very awesome. So anywho, we just get up to you can drive all the way up to the top. There's actually like a lodge, this like nice looking little lodge and a breakfast place or whatever, like right at the top. And there's a little lookout point. There's several people up there. There's some photographers, and I can tell there's like people there that were like probably going to work. I saw like some construction worker guy that was just sitting there just like enjoying getting his like peace of mind, getting his mind right or whatever. But dude, I mean, you just have to look at some of the pictures. Go look at who.rang. Go check out Not Summers. Go check out Andrew Golesh, on the Instagrams, and just see what that fucking sky looked like.
It's beautiful.
The sunrise, the mountains, the snow tops, all this clouds were right below us.
I was at work. I was definitely jealous.
Oh my
Little
god,
jelly.
man, it was amazing.
Yeah, I was jelly too, man. It was like, I was like, holy cow. Yeah. The first thing I noticed is like when you can see cloud cover, but you're covering the cloud cover. I was like,
Right.
oh my gosh, like you guys are way up high, and all you can
So
see is
high.
like the mountain in the back. Just,
Yeah, like exactly. Oh man,
It was unbelievable, man. Like we were just driving on the road, and I'm just like looking out the window,
Instagram story.
and it looked, totally story in it. And it's seriously like it gave you like this feeling like you're on the edge of a cliff. Like holy
Yeah.
shit, like I could fall over into that. Like it almost looked like you could just jump on these clouds. It was amazing. It was magical, and I want to do it again so bad. We were super lucky to get those kind of conditions, though. I'm not sure it happens like that every single day, but we were lucky. You know what I mean? But we definitely went up there and like we kind of like look at each other like, yo, like we're lucky. Like this is so fucking awesome. Like this is
It's
amazing.
meant to be.
And just hustling around, like taking pictures so fast. Like the sun, we parked the car, the sun started to creep up, and we ran, like we booked it up this like hill, like this small little trail, and like out of breath like no other. These guys are like ahead of me. Like I'm just like, how are they still running? I just like turned it up, dude. I'm breathing in through my nose and out my mouth. I'm like focusing. I'm getting into that meditative state. I'm like, just keep going. Just keep going. Get to the top. You're like trying to take pictures. You're like, whoa.
Lack of oxygen at the elevation.
You're pulling out your phone. Like, I got to do the story. Like, you're like, oh, you like do this. And then like I put my phone back in my pocket so fast that I put it in screen out in my back pocket and I sat on a rock. And like right when I did it, I was like, uh-oh. Didn't care in the moment. I was still just like, whatever. And it wasn't until I'd like just moments later pulled out. I was like, oh, cool. Sweet ass cracks.
That crack app.
That crack app. So yeah, Mount Rainier is fucking awesome. If anybody gets a chance to go up there, you should. I've been up there several times, but it never looked like that. Wow. That's why I say we were lucky.
Lucky.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
So yeah, Mount Rainier was badass. I don't really know what else to say about it. We ate vegan ass burritos.
Right on, dude.
Dude, I picked up some soy.
From Trader Joe's?
I picked up some soy chorizo.
Trader
Yes.
Joe's?
From Trader Joe's.
Chorizo is the best,
I've
dude.
had that.
And I got some vegetarian, like refried beans or whatever.
Yeah.
So everything else was like just some like regular carb-free or low-carb tortillas. I think there was some avocado, some kind of cheese. So, I mean, there might have been dairy product in there. It wasn't like 100% vegan, but I made one for the boys and I made one for me. And I'm eating it. I'm like, you guys hungry for a burrito? I got an extra one. They're like, yeah, I'll take a bite. So I like give Hollis a bite. And he just like takes one bite, takes another bite.
Mashing.
I'm like, so what do you think of that burrito? It's like, dude, this is fucking bomb. I'm like, yeah, dude, there's no meat in there.
Trader Joe's does not mess up with their Mexican food.
So then homie Andrew took a few bites and he's like, are you sure there's no meat in there? Like, this is good. Yeah. So they were with it, dude. I was stoked. And then they were gone. They just vanished. Delicious. Trader Joe's, shout out.
Shout out.
Yeah, we need a big name like food sponsor. That'd be really cool.
Yeah, dude. It's coming.
What about that one that you order from?